We'd like to do a song for Uranus. The firework explodes and Jim fell like shattered glass. Keep his anus in your heart for a while. It blew up on the launch pad and the launch pad was his ass. Keep his anus in your heart for a while. Hey, 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 hey. Keep his anus in your heart for a while. The surgeons operated and they stitched up his rear. Keep his anus in your heart for a while. Now taking a dump has become his biggest fear. Keep his anus in your heart for a while. Do it twice now. Hey, 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 hey. Keep his anus in your heart for a while. Hey, 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 hey. Keep his anus in your heart for a while. The doctors released him, now he's lying home in bed. Keep his anus in your heart for a while. He has Susie there to nurse him, hell, I'd just as soon be dead. Keep his anus in your heart for a while. Hey, 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 super. Keep his anus in your heart for a while. Sing with us, Jimmy. Hey, 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 super. Keep his anus in your heart for a while. Hey, 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 hey. Keep his anus in your heart for a while. And on that somber note, goodbye to you and goodbye to Jim's anus. Keep your thoughts and prayers with Jim's rectum.
Goodbye to you.
Jimmy, we'll talk to you tomorrow. Get well.
Okay, right.
All right, buddy. Hopefully the eagle will land at some point today.
Lay
I am.
All right, Jimmy, we came up with some movies for you, though. These are movies for people who, have had their ass blown up, like you, Jimmy. It's a good movie.
And we all put our heads together on this, Jim.
We did. You got the list? Give me the list. Are you
All
going to
right.
read the list?
I can read the list if you want.
I just don't want to blurt out some in advance that are on the list.
Right. Well, here, would you like to do it, Ray? I can give you
Well,
the
let me
list.
just
There's one for you to add to it.
let me see.
We'll do that in a little bit. That we can put that one on our other list. All right. This is the list of
This
movies.
music's lame.
These actually exist, Jimmy, so you can go out and get these.
Jimmy, this music's lame.
There you go.
Because I like to do is lay here.
All right.
Movies
a
are
little
good for me to pass my time.
All right, everyone. Movies for people who've blown their ass up like Jim.
Jimmy will love the first one.
First movie is what?
Up in Smoke.
Up
Oh, of
in
course.
Smoke,
Yes.
yes. Cheech Chong, weed. Up in Smoke.
Yeah, good movie, classic movie.
Then there's The Ring.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, The Ring. It's a good movie, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
The Ring.
And Mikey suggested this one, actually, Firestarter.
Firestarter's a good one.
Firestarter.
Yeah.
Yep.
How would that be a movie?
Drew Barrymore puts a bottle rocket in Jim.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Rain of Fire.
Rain
Oh,
of Fire.
yeah.
I had the Rain of Fire.
Yeah.
I experienced the Rain of Fire.
The Towering Inferno. Here you go, Jimmy. You'll like this one. This is a Disney film.
Oh, Jimmy Disney.
Holes.
Yeah.
Holes, love that one. Yeah, great movie.
Plural.
And these movies are sure thinking about
And I did a little research. There's actually a movie called Bottle Rocket.
There is a movie called
There's a movie
Bottle
called
Rocket.
Bottle Rocket. So that's on the list too, Jimmy.
Man, these movies just bring back bad memories.
Well, I think this one will work better.
You'll like this one.
This one's in theaters right now, actually.
All right.
Man on Fire.
Oh, man, Denzel.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think of that?
No, man, that's painful. Just thinking about him.
Okay. Well, I got another Disney movie.
Right.
The Black Hole.
Oh,
Oh,
good
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
With that cute little robot.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. The Robot.
The robot, with emphasis on the butt.
Backdraft.
Oh, Backdraft.
Huh?
Backdraft, Jimmy.
What do you think of that?
Yeah.
Oh man, I had a these movies are painful.
Mhm.
What about that one with Harlan Williams in it? Rocket Man.
Yeah.
Rocket Man, there you go.
Oh man! Ouch!
Yep.
Ah.
Jimmy, you like Steven Seagal, right?
Oh yeah!
Okay. He did a movie called Exit Wounds.
Absolutely.
Oh man!
And he's on here twice because he also did this movie called Fire Down Below.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's hurting down there.
And finally, last but not least, I've got it's a disaster flick. It's a great movie. Deep Impact.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
There you go.
Yeah.
There's your
Those are all
With
good
an
ones.
asteroid hitting Earth.
an asteroid.
The emphasis on the ass.
Mm-hmm. So there you go. Those are some movies you can watch.
Jimmy, we also came up with some movies that
They should make.
they should, after your incident, they might make.
Just to help you.
oh yeah!
With your inspiration, Jimmy.
We've got. Let me see. What's the one you just came up with, Mikey? Yeah. All right. This is a top 10 list actually. Blown up on the 4th of July.
Oh, good one. Yeah.
Blown up on Mother's Day. But
Well, yeah. Okay.
What the
Mother's
hell?
Day. Number 9 on the list. Bruce Willis. Fry Hard.
Oh, yeah. Fry Hard.
Oh, yeah.
Be a good one.
The
Bruce
Harrison.
Willass.
Yeah.
Starring in that one.
Willis.
Hmm.
This is the Harrison Ford film that was out a few years ago.
You mean a Harrison?
Harrison
You mean Harrison Ford?
Harrison Ford.
Harrison Ford.
And Michelle Pfeiffer was in it.
Michelle Pfeiffer was in it.
It's called What Burns Beneath.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Oh, yeah.
Number 7, also Bruce Willass movie.
Oh, Bruce Willass is the best movie.
Tears of the Buns.
Oh, yeah. Tears of the Buns.
No, they're not.
All right, 6. This is a Star Wars movie.
Oh, Star Wars.
I love Star Wars.
By George Lucas.
Yes.
Oh, great filmmaker.
Episode 5.
Harrison Ford also making appearances.
Yes,
that
he
one.
does. Star Wars Episode 5. The Rocket Strikes Ass.
Oh, The Rocket Strikes Ass.
Yeah.
I was hoping that was one of the ones that starred Carrie Fisher, but she was not in that
I
one.
don't think she was in that one. No. Let's see here. Number 5 on the list. Michelle Pfeiffer. Back on the list again.
Oh, yes.
Dangerous Hinds.
Oh, Dangerous
yeah.
Hinds, a fine movie.
Oh,
This one's a recent film. Internal Sunshine in the Spotless Hind.
Oh, fine, fantastic. Starring Jim Reary.
Yes.
Yes.
Jim Reary's in that. Number 3 on the list, starring Aston Kutcher. Dude, Where's My Ass?
Yeah. There's part of it over there. There's part of it over there. There's part of it over there.
Yep.
oh man. My ass is hurting thinking about all those movies.
Dude, where's my sphincter?
Dude, where's my finger? Dude. Sweet. Dude.
Sweet. All right. Nicole Kidman.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Nicole
Nicole
Kidman.
Kidman. And Tom Blues.
Oh, yeah. I like that.
Brown Eyes Wide Shut.
Oh, yeah. Fine film.
And this last one's a foreign film, Jim. Number 1 on
foreign
the
film.
list. It's a foreign film.
Oh yeah.
Crouching Photographer, Hidden Anus.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good one.
There you go.
I just thought of another one. The
Oh,
Sylvester Stallone movie, Stop or My Ass Will Shoot.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, stop or my ass will shoot.
That's a good one.
So there you go, Jim.
Congratulations.
Man, my ass is really hurting now.
You probably get those from different, Sure, you can rent those.
Yeah.
Caller, go ahead. Hello.
Yeah, Ray, you missed one of the obvious ones
Oh,
for
well,
Jim's
what was another one I forgot?
Blazing Saddle.
Absolutely. That's a good one. Hello, good morning.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
I got a good one. My Hole in Stitch.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, a Disney film. That's a great Disney film.
That's a great one.
Absolutely. You like that one. My Hole in Stitch. What about the cute little alien?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Fantastic. 6298200 if you have any more to add to the list. I don't know how anybody's going to beat My Hole in Stitch. my Hole in Stitch, a pretty one to go out on. Hi, good morning.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I got a good one.
All right.
Revenge of the Turds.
Thank you. All right.
Oh, they've been getting their revenge too. Even the sequel is very painful.
There you go, Jimmy. A list of movies for you. Our listeners care. They go out of their way to care for you, Jimmy,
Man,
because they love you. Hi, good morning. Who's this?
This is Tony.
What do you got, Tony?
Man, I was just like really disappointed that no one mentioned Asses of Fire from the South Park movie.
Asses of Fire.
Yeah.
That's right. Starring Terrence and Phillip. Thank you. A fine film. Hi, good morning. You got another movie to add to our list? Go ahead.
Hello.
Yeah, what do you got?
Well, actually, all the good movies have been taken, but I was wondering if I could request a song for Jim.
All right, what is that?
Behind Brown Eye.
Yeah.
Behind
Brown eyes. No one knows how it feels.
Good morning. Hello. Caller, go ahead.
Yeah, I was thinking Kevin Bacon, Hollow Can.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's a fine movie, Jimmy.
I like
It's a good one, too.
I do like that.
Jennifer Jason Pooh, or Jennifer Pooh, whatever the hell her name is. Elizabeth Pooh. Hello, good morning.
Kevin Baked Ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
Kevin Baked Ass.
Hey, Ray.
Yeah.
I'd like to request a song.
All right, what do you got?
How about In Through the Outhole?
In Through the Outhole, Led Zeppelin. Thank you.
Oh, no.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, I got a movie for you
All right.
about Drew Barrymore and Firefighter.
Thank you. Firefighter. Stephen King movie.
Oh, wow.
My ass is throbbing again.
Hello,
I'm
good
asking
morning.
if I can- Yeah, Weekend at Bernie's. Oh, man.
Hello, good morning. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I got a movie for you.
All right.
Graham Bud.
Thank you. Fine Sylvester Stallone movie. Hello.
Hi, I have a movie.
Yeah.
How about Honey, I Blew Up My Ass? Rick
Starring Rick Moranis. Absolutely. What a fantastic movie.
It's actually Rick Less Anus.
Honey, I blew up my ass. What a fine Disney film. Boy, Disney makes the best movies. Hi, good morning.
And the remake, Honey, I Shrunk My Sphincter.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, good morning.
Shattered.
Go ahead, caller.
Hello.
Yeah.
Rump Friction.
From Friction.
That's a pretty good one. Starring John Travolta.
John Travolta.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, I got one. It's a soap opera.
All right.
As the Ass Burns.
Absolutely. Hello, good morning. As the Ass Burns, a fine soap opera. That's a really good one. What? You mean you're not dead?
It doesn't smell that way.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, how you doing?
Go ahead, buddy.
I have a movie for Jim.
All right.
What about Mr. Holland's anus?
Starring Richard Dreyfuss. There you go, Mr. Holland's Anus, a fine film. Hi, you're on the air.
Yeah, what about Vin Diesel and Fast and the Furious?
Thank you. Hello.
Hey, Ray, this is P-Girl.
All right, what do you got, P-Girl?
Actually, people had an idea.
All right.
He thinks that you need to make sure Jimmy is really okay by having an on-air enema.
Oh, that poor Jade Killing.
Oh, yeah.
I can't do that.
And then you can have enema of the state.
Thank you. Fine.
Oh, no.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, I got one Jack Nicholson, one flew over the poo-poo's nest.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, I got a TV show for you.
All right.
Brown Eye on the Queer Guy.
I am not a queer guy.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, how about the Hunt for Red Sphincter?
Hello, good morning.
Got a movie for you.
All right.
Scar Ass.
Scar Ass, a
Scar
fine
Ass.
film. Hello, good
Yeah.
morning. Yeah, go ahead.
How about Spider Jones and the Bottle Rocket of Doom?
Jimmy, we hope it's making you feel better.
Let's get started. Come on now.
Hey, kids, what time is it?
The alarm clock screams and there's a cat butt in my face. I don't want to get up, face the human race. I take a shower, I take a pee, I drink some coffee, watch some TV. But nothing seems to keep my eyes open. Nothing seems to get my blood flowing. Called up a friend of mine and asked what lights a fire under your behind. He says he spells relief, R-A-Y-L-Y-T-L-E. Have no fear, the gang's all is so clean after it's for the morning disaster. They got gas and breast and testes and rock and roll piled up to the rafters. They're really immature and there's no cure, but they'll be your favorite broadcasters. And it's Ray Lytle's morning disaster. And it's Ray Lytle's morning disaster. I took my friend's advice to heart. I bought myself an FM radio. Now every weekday starts with a visit from the morning disaster show. And now I spell relief, R-A-Y-L-Y-T-L-E. Have no fear, the gang's all here, so clean out your ears for the morning disaster. They got gas and breast and testes and rock and roll piled up to the rafters. They're really immature, but there's no cure, but they'll be your favorite broadcasters. And it's Ray Lytle's morning disaster. And it's Ray Lytle's morning disaster.
Oh, yes. Welcome, everyone. It is the Morning Disaster, Thursday, last free show of the week. I want to thank you all so much for tuning in today. However, with the new StreamYard setup, I'm wondering if there's a way that we could, tomorrow's show, I'm wondering if there's a way that we could, we're doing a subscriber show on Friday, right?
That's what I thought.
Yeah, I wonder if we could do like the first 10 minutes of it for free on Facebook. And then take it off Facebook and go just to our subscriber feed. I think tomorrow we'll try that, Nick.
Okay.
The way, you know what I mean with the way it works? Because we're sending the show out now to Facebook and YouTube, and so tomorrow we do our subscriber shows, just the private shows on YouTube. But I think we could also share the first 10 minutes with it or so with Facebook. That's kind of cool, right? Just for people that don't have subscriptions, maybe convince them why they should get one. That's just me.
Give them a taste.
Yeah. Give you I mean, listen, it's not an original idea. I got it from drug dealers. It's how they get their product out. You know what I mean? It gives us samples. Why don't you try burn this? Just try it. Just try it. Yeah. So I have people complaining about. They're complaining about the mic sound again. Does it sound bad?
You sound really overmodulated.
Okay, hold on. I got
it. If you back up from it, you're fine. But once you get closer to that thing,
right,
makes me want to drop off.
Well, here's what it is we had. It was all set, and then when everything.
Yeah, your cat ruined it.
Yeah, Monday, when it got disconnected on Monday, I had to turn everything down. And then I reset it back up, right? Well, then I also had to reset all the levels and stuff, and I don't know exactly where they were, so forgive me.
So when you go ahead and fix that, make sure to Sharpie it on whatever you use.
Oh, that's a good idea. That's a very good idea. Yeah, because I've been trying to fix it for a while now.
and I just can't get the sound that I used to have because there's so many little buttons they do whatever and blah blah blah. So I don't know. So please let me know. Keep saying it. So there's a guy in the chat room who said, "What's up, Ray? Is your mic? You're underwater or what?" So I wanted to know what the feeling was to get going. I also see TJ. Where are you driving today, TJ?
I am in Indianapolis getting ready to deliver, and then I'm on my way home.
So you went to Texas. You picked up in Texas. You brought it back to Indianapolis.
Right.
And then you are now coming home. Look at you.
And then I'm going to Kansas City tomorrow. Like, we were supposed to hire a new guy. And he goes, I'm scared of weather. I'm not ready to work. So now I go out like the dedicated person that I am, and I fight the weather. And then I hear he's going to be a wussy and not start working, and I've got to go do this Kansas City run tomorrow. So there went my 3-day weekend.
Oh, that sucks. So you're going to you'll do a Friday drop off.
Right.
And then you'll get Saturday and Sunday off?
I will have Saturday and Sunday off.
Okay.
I'll still be back in enough time to do other things that I need to do this weekend, like I always do. And
right. That sucks. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that, my friend. Well, you're almost home today. Good for you. Nick, what about you? You got stuff going on?
No, I'm not doing anything this weekend. As little as possible.
I actually left the house.
Holy cow!
Yeah, the last 2 days. Because I had to get my door handle fixed on my car. Which it is fixed. Thank God. So I'm actually going to work out at Fit Club today and all that stuff. I'm not doing a home workout. I'm actually going to the club and working out and all that stuff. So I'm very excited about today.
Sounds like you're excited to drive your car.
Well, yeah, I'm excited to drive the car, but I'm also just excited to get out of the house, you know? Because it is, nice to get out. By the way, the quarantine, I have been home for all of it. I've been, but it has, I'm learning about the quarantine, what the quarantine has done to change us. There are some disturbing things that the quarantine has done. And I just thought I'd share some with you guys, if you don't mind. Quarantine, there's one thing that all of us are have gotten more comfortable doing. I'm not sure we should have. Well, one thing all of us have gotten more comfortable doing during this quarantine. Would anyone like to take a guess at what it is? No one's going to guess it, by the way.
Masturbation.
No, it is not masturbation.
No, that's still pretty steady for me. I don't think that's changed.
You're saying you're masturbating just as much when the pandemic wasn't going on as you are while it's going on.
Yes.
No, here's what it is. They're finding out that people have gotten way more comfortable using the bathroom in front of their significant other during the quarantine. Yeah. During the quarantine, the average couple, this is the average couple. So this is everybody that's listening. You guys all have this. The average couple now has 6 conversations every month where one person is on the toilet. You're having a conversation while one of you is doing your business. And I think that I don't know if it's 6, but I think I have had conversations with my wife while she's in the bathroom. Now that I think about it, You know, now the door is not open. The door is closed, but literally, you know, she's doing something while talking to me. It's usually peeing. And she'll have a conversation. You know, and that never happened before. There's never been any kind of conversation while going to the bathroom. Anybody? Nick, you want to jump in this? Tell any stories? I'm not asking TJ because I know he lives alone, but.
Well, I mean, I had a girlfriend a couple of years ago that seemed like it was like every time she wanted to have a serious conversation, she would go into the bathroom and then leave the door open and try to have that conversation while she was pooping.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you, I broke up with someone because of this. Literally, this is one of the main reasons I broke up with this person before I met my wife. Literally, is because of this exact thing. She would want to have conversations while this was going on. And I'm just saying, the quarantine has now brought it back. And and you know, and it's something that happens now. But I broke up with a person because this stuff started happening when I lived with her back in 1990 or before I met my wife. This girl was a pain in the ass. Oh. She was a little more bothersome though. Like I would be in the restroom, I'd be in the bathroom, and she would try to come in the bathroom while I was in there. Like I would be going to the bathroom and she would be knocking on the door. What are you doing in there? And I'm like, what do you think? I'm going to the bathroom. You know what I mean? Which, by the way, that's forcing me to have a conversation while I'm in the bathroom. You know, if I'm in the bathroom and you're knocking, trying to get in, and I'm going, what do you want? That's a conversation I don't want to have. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then this girl, she would enter the bathroom.
Oh,
and
no.
then I'd be like, what? And she'd sit down. She would sit down on the tub. All right. And say, I just had the strangest thing happen to me. And I'd be sitting there going, what? Can't this wait? Can't this wait? Why do you have to talk about this? And it was so troubling to me and so bothersome that I didn't even, I'm serious. That is one of the reasons. That's one of the reasons I broke up this relationship. I just couldn't live like that. And Nikki's in now, like she is like this is a subject that's close to her heart.
Yeah. Of course. How far are we in before we're talking about toilet stuff?
This is what we're starting the show with today. I'm just saying that the quarantine has made all of us more comfortable with having conversations with our significant other while one of us is on the toilet.
I was doing that before the quarantine when I was with a significant other.
Oh, Lord, no.
Not surprising.
Going in, brushing my teeth, starting the shower.
See, this...
He would do it too.
The girl that I lived with, it drove me crazy. It literally drove me nuts. I think that's one of the things that made me want to get out of this relationship.
It's a certain level of intimacy.
Well, maybe, I don't know. I don't know what she thought it was, but it was troubling. It was troubling to me. I certainly didn't want to be. I was going to the bathroom. That's why I was in the bathroom. I was not there to have a conversation. And she would want to come in and talk, or else she would be going to the bathroom. She'd go, and she would start a conversation with me.
Right. Or say, come here.
Yeah, and I would be trying to ignore it, and then if I walked in the bedroom, she would say like that, "Come here," and I'd be like, "Oh," and I didn't want her to know I was in the bedroom. And then I'd walk in and go, "What?" And she'd want to start a conversation with me, and I'd be like, "You're on the toilet." "No, I don't want to have a conversation with you." "No, this is not anything I want to have. This is not. I don't want to have a conversation." And she didn't understand that. I'm serious. It was troubling. It was troubling to have a conversation when but I don't know why anyone would want to do it. And you're saying that you would do that?
Yeah.
Oh, I just find that trouble. I just find it troubling.
You did it to me too.
This is quarantine now, but we're talking about this was happening to you in your
5 years
regular
ago.
relationship like a year ago.
5 years ago.
Well, 5 years ago, you would be going to the bathroom, you would call the guy in to come talk to you, and he would call. That's disturbing.
And he would call me in there. So.
Oh, that's disturbing. No, that's no.
Whatever. It's a certain level of intimacy.
Rocky, you've been married how long?
Well, it's different for me. I mean, we've been married for a couple of years, but we've been together for 18. We've lived together for 18 years.
Do you often call your husband in and just and have a conversation while one of you's on the toilet?
No, I think it depends on how you were raised. I mean, that's always been a really private thing.
Yes.
You know, we as a family growing up, we never did that. If somebody was in the bathroom, and the bathroom, we're growing up in my house, the bathroom was right off the living room. It was the weirdest thing. But
what the hell?
Yeah, you could see who was in the bathroom from the living room. But
that's crazy.
Yeah, but no, when somebody was in there, that was, unless it was an emergency or something like, no.
Yeah,
I've never seen my father's penis. I mean, I've never seen my elder brother naked. I mean, we weren't that. Yeah,
no,
that's private time.
Absolutely, and
Terry and I just not at all. I mean, I think
don't have conversations. Maybe an emergency conversation.
Level of respect.
Yes.
But I'm shocked that Ray's not. I would think that Ray would totally be the one in there.
Thank you.
Having conversations.
Right? Oh God!
Oh my
no.
God! Shitting time.
No.
I'm about it. Woo!
No, God, no. Hell no.
Asking about the top states of fast food joints.
No, I no.
Sorry, I think the scat man cut Nick off.
No,
it's all good. It's okay. That's perfect.
No,
Once he gets started, it's hard to stop him. The remote's not.
When I'm going to the bathroom. When I'm going to the bathroom, I want to keep it private. However, I gotta say, during this quarantine, I'll go to the restroom and I'll leave we have a restroom in our hallway, and it's down a hallway, and you're kind of all to yourself. And sometimes I go in and I don't even shut the door, and so I've gotten really bad at that. No, well, during the quarantine, because nobody's coming down the hallway. But I've got to remember to shut the door, because sometimes somebody has to come down there, and it's going to make them all uncomfortable and all. So I got to remember to do that. Like there's a couple times.
Habit with me. I've never used the restroom without shutting the door, even when I'm home alone. I think it's just a habit. Well, I have cats. I don't want a cat coming.
Yeah, I've got to remember, because sometimes I go in the restroom in the hallway bathroom and leave the door open. And I have to remember to shut it because.
Who was the president that used to have meetings on the toilet?
Oh, LBJ.
Yeah, Johnson. Yeah.
Yeah, he would.
Johnson on the Johnson.
And that's considered disrespectful, and that's considered whatever. So I'm kind of going with that,
Yeah, you don't have conversations with people, but when they're on the toilet.
Well, if both people are okay with it, but.
Well, the quarantine.
If one person's not okay with it, then I would respect. I don't know. I'm still shocked that Ray's not totally the guy that sits there and has conversations.
Oh, hell no! I mean,
Ray, you do have kind of a poop obsession, so
no.
The only thing that would annoy me was I'd be in the shower and he would come in and do it, and I'm like, oh, come on now.
Yeah,
I think a shower is much more acceptable.
Why?
Because
that could be foreplay.
I don't even want to explain why a shower is better to be involved with someone in than defecating.
No, I mean he would come in and use the bathroom.
What?
I mean he would come in and use the bathroom while I was taking a shower.
Yeah, no. You don't do that anyway because you would have to flush it, and then that's just a practical thing.
No, he wouldn't flush it. Just leave it there till afterwards.
God. Time to switch boyfriends. Wait a minute, is this the guy with the big penis?
Mm-mm.
Oh yeah,
medium.
Wait, so being a big penis that's acceptable?
Well, you make I mean, you know,
make exceptions.
Okay, here's the deal. If I say big penis, translate that into big tits. That's all you got to do.
Still not acceptable.
Or a big ass.
Woman walking around with them big old titties. I mean, tiggo bitties.
The girl that used
Men
to
will
walk,
do some things that they wouldn't do normally.
the girl that bothered when I was in the bathroom, the girl that when I was coming had a very decent sized breast, and no, it was just as troubling. Her breast did not matter. What mattered was the fact that she would not give me my privacy. That's what bothered me. And I'm serious. That's one of the reasons it broke up the relationship.
Yeah, if you are saying that I'm not into that, that's what I was saying. If both people are okay with it, whatever, do what you want. But I mean, if somebody's literally saying I'm uncomfortable with this, please, I don't want you talking to me, and then they continue to do it, like fuck you, I don't care what you think.
Because
that's more of a respect thing than anything else.
Thank you. It sounds like Nikki and the guy that she was with, they were both fine with it. So,
but if she's not fine with him coming in and just leaving, spore while she's literally trying to become clean in a shower, and she says that's not okay, and he keeps doing it, it's like
then that's a problem. Yeah. But if you're both fine with it, fine. I'm saying in my situation, it was all one-sided. It was all her. I didn't want to have conversations while I was on the bathroom. I didn't want I didn't want somebody coming in and sitting on the tub and talking to me while I was trying to finish up.
What you thinking about?
Yes, you see those pictures of those couples toilets. And it's just like, what the hell is this? It's two toilets sitting next to each other.
It was that kind of conversations, Nick, where it was just nonsense. It wasn't like,
oh my God, we're out of toilet paper. Can you give me,
it wasn't like if here's an example of a quarantine conversation. So I was saying it does happen now that it is in a quarantine. It might be, I go into the restroom and then my wife goes, "Hey, listen," and, she'll scream to the door and go, "I'm leaving for the store now. Do you want blank?" You know what I mean? Like she'll ask and she'll go, "I'm leaving right now," and I'd go, "No, that's fine," But that's the kind of stuff that I said. The quarantine's telling you guys to have conversations, or people are having conversations during the quarantine. That's the kind of conversation we'd have now.
Not like, oh my God, that commercial that's on last night. That was so funny,
Yeah, it is. It's unbelievable. It's very troubling. And it drove me to the point where I just couldn't be in that relationship anymore. You can't bother me while I'm in the toilet. That's just disturbing. And now I feel bad when I leave the door open and my wife walks down the hallway or something. I feel bad. So I'm just saying. However, I like what Rocky said. It just became
it's just
he
a
just
habit
does
for
it.
me.
Yeah, I broke somehow I broke. Here's what it is: being unemployed and having so much of the day where I'm home by myself. I have gotten used to having the door open, and I've just got to get back in that habit of always shutting it.
I'll tell you what being on quarantined or unemployed or whatever, stuck in a house all this time has done. Since we have to talk about bathroom stuff, I mean, absolutely have to. It's taken away my tolerance for, I mean, like as soon as because if you're at home and you're just hanging out at home, if I have to go to the bathroom, I just go. There's no like I'm at work, so I need to wait 20 minutes, or I'm going to wait till I get home. There's no, my tolerance for that is going away because it's so convenient now to go to the bathroom whenever I want.
Your body has gotten used to when you got to go, you can go.
Yeah.
You don't have to hold it anymore.
Right. And it's like that's going to be a problem. I hope I hope that's not going to be a problem.
Yeah.
Down the road.
When you're
like
working
one of those people that can't control, become incontinent basically because of the pandemic.
You think the quarantine is making you more incontinent?
Well, it's making me. I mean, it's causing me to not have to to have the the usual skills of like not going or whatever.
Not being able to hold it.
Yeah,
I still just find the whole thing disturbing.
This survey is so disturbing, you guys. 30% of people say they have peed in front of their significant other.
Oh,
for the first time during quarantine. 25% of people have taken a number 2 in front of a significant other. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Never intentionally. No.
Never intentionally. Great.
Yes.
We'll save that story for another time way down the line.
That if I was taking number 2, this girl would interrupt. That's what I'm saying. I certainly would never welcome anyone.
Modulated, by the way.
Is it really?
What is wrong with your mic?
I have no idea. It's
just up too loud. It's too high coming out of the original, and you've got the master down too low.
It's just a mess. Yeah, I don't know. I literally don't know. I'm just no. But I want you guys to tell me, so
they've been telling you.
Yeah, but you guys. I know, but people tell me, and then I adjust it, and then nobody says anything, and I think it's fixed.
No, that's
not fixed.
Yes, no.
So just tell me so I can mess with it.
And I think Nick sounds. Okay, TJ and Nikki. So it's all right.
Yeah, I'm just trying to. I'd like to fix it because people say something in the chat room, and then I adjust something, and then no one says anything, and I'm like, okay, it must be. I must have adjusted it correctly.
No, it's got to be turned way down.
It's not.
Way down.
Because I will try to figure it out. I want to,
volume. What you want?
I don't want to. Well, I have a job. I'm not a fucking moron.
Yeah,
of course, I'm adjusting things every time.
Sometimes just vol. Period.
I am. I don't know what the hell I've got. I've got a main volume. I've got a level of the individual pot and all kinds of things.
No, that's really the things. You've got the individual pot, and then you've got
then there's a
30
master,
years in radio, everybody.
There's a master gain of
I don't know what am I. A
So I'm
limiter.
just-
What?
I'm trying to figure it out. And,
Mike
you know,
2, huh?
I have no idea. I'm just trying to get it set. And then Nick
Oh.
said something. Nick said something. He said,
Smart.
it sounds when I get closer to it or far away from it, it sounds different. So I don't know. I have no idea what's wrong with this mic.
Your levels are too high. That's what's wrong with the mic.
I'm telling you, they're down. They're down right now.
There's
I've
one
turned-
somewhere.
Got to
I've
level up
turned
to
them
way too high
I've turned them down. All right.
because all our levels are fine.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna turn everything down. I'm gonna turn it down to where
There you go.
That one. Try it. Try talking normal.
that was the
That's better.
That-
A little better.
that was the main gain of the pot.
That's not what you want.
All right,
That's
hold
the
on.
one thing you don't want.
That,
you
well,
don't
that,
want to turn everybody down when there's only one issue.
no, of my pot. This is just of my pot.
Oh, okay.
All you guys are set. I've set your stuff.
Yeah.
It's all mine.
Bad on
I'm
Facebook
just-
only. I don't understand that.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to figure it out. I just want the level to be okay, And I'll tell you what's different now is how I hear myself. Like my headphones seem to be a lot lower these days than when before, before the cat incident.
Poor kitty.
Yeah. So is the level is it acceptable now or not?
It's just a hair better.
Yeah.
It's probably
If
you're probably
adjusting that
adjusting the
curve,
wrong
it's
thing.
So then we have the main.
I mean, I think that sounds a little better.
There's the main. Here's the main level. We'll turn it up a little bit.
Maybe not.
This is for the board itself.
No, don't
Does
do the
that
whole
make-
board.
Does that make any difference?
No.
No,
All right, so that doesn't adjust anything differently.
no.
All right, so I'm going to turn this level, the pot main down, and then the pot level, like so. And is that better, bad,
No.
worse? What?
Ain't a damn thing changed. Don't it seem kind of strange?
I just want it to be fixed.
What is that? Don't it seem kind of strange? Ain't a damn thing changed? I don't know. Rap song.
Yeah. I don't know. I just want the level to be okay.
Which ain't a damn thing changed really doesn't seem strange. I don't know why they, especially a rap song, wouldn't say that.
Oh, well.
What is
I never
that?
thought I'd say this, but you'll have to really keep talking more,
Yeah,
Ray,
can you guys
so we can hear if it's changing.
can you hear? Because I'm about to get to this in this survey story. I'm about to get to some what I think is more disturbing content. So I want to make sure that people can hear it before I get into it.
Well, I think it sounds a little better now, but
Now that I turn the level down a bit. All
Yeah,
right,
pull
well,
away from the mic maybe a little bit.
well, how's that? I don't know.
That's much better.
25% of people have taken a dump in front of a significant other.
yes.
18. This is, I mean, unacceptable. 18% of ladies have changed a lady product in front of their significant other.
Oh, gross.
That is
Wait a minute, is it,
Oh,
could their
Ooh,
significant
nasty.
other be another lady, though?
It doesn't
Still,
matter.
nasty.
It doesn't
Not
matter.
anybody.
It's not something anyone should do.
Oh, girls don't do that in the locker rooms and stuff?
Oh God,
No.
no!
Oh, well, see, I
Right?
don't know.
I mean, I'm just thinking that's unacceptable,
Every
right?
time I've ever seen girls in a locker room, they were pulling a dick through a fucking drain hole. Or a
Porkies.
yeah.
I don't even know.
And some large girl got in the way.
Good Lord. However, only 3%. Thank God, by the way.
Wait a minute, what about Carrie? They were throwing them at her.
Oh. Only 3% of people said they were willing to wipe their rear end in front of their significant other. No one should wipe their rear end where another person can see it. That's just, I mean, that's
What are you
just.
supposed to do? Get up and not have wiped your butt?
No, tell them to get the fuck out of the bathroom. Get out of here. I'm going to wipe my ass now. You have to
Okay.
leave.
Can you make sure I got it all?
Oh, for
Lord.
Really?
Hey, take a look.
This is the spot.
Oh, for heaven's sakes. Oh,
I
that's
need
just
you to
trouble.
inspect my ass, and if it's not right,
Ah,
You're still overmodulated. Terry has a good suggestion. Try your StreamYard profile. Click down there where it says Cam Mic.
yeah.
Click that.
No, that hasn't changed. That hasn't changed.
Click where it says audio.
Yeah, it just that hasn't changed.
Does that say, well, that's fine, but let's, I mean,
Let's try it
Okay.
anyway.
I'll adjust the mic volume on it.
yeah. Do you see where it says automatically adjust mic volume? Is that checked?
No.
Okay. Yeah. Just try turning that down a little bit.
All right. I'll just click it and see if that changes anything. I clicked it to automatically adjust mic volume.
Okay. You definitely don't want that's worse.
Yeah, there you go. See?
So turn it down now.
Yeah. No, it's down.
Oh, that sounds better.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah, a little better.
The level's down. Level's down.
Never mind. Never mind. Never
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah.
Remember,
need
you
to
raise your voice.
Stop raising your voice.
Yeah.
I can't help. I have to hear.
In fact, stop talking altogether.
I have to be able to hear myself. You know, I've got to be able
Mickey's
to,
morning disaster. Ray, be quiet.
I have to be able to hear myself, and
So your levels are properly adjusted for broadcast.
you know, I don't know. Other than just readjusting everything, which I'm not going to do, that'll take too long. But
Okay, well, I just thought I'd try that thing real quick. We can get back
Yeah.
to whatever the
We can
whole
get
thing
back to
about
pooping.
wiping your ass in front of people. Let's definitely keep exploring
Talk
that. I
101.
just want to try that real quick. It was just one real quick thing.
yeah, I tried it now. Well, Terry's listening to. He gets to hear the app.
Yeah, like I said, it was a quick thing. It
The
didn't work.
audio
Okay,
thing.
all right. Spit
Back
spot.
to poop.
The StreamYard's only affecting the Facebook feed,
Oh.
so that's what the problem is. All right, so only 3% of people have ever wiped their butt in front of their significant other. I'm just saying,
Oh my God.
no human being should wipe their butt in front of another human being. That's
Well,
just,
unless they're both into it. I mean,
Especially if they're over the age of 2.
Oh,
people are in. I mean, anybody.
Oh.
What people
That
do
should-
behind closed doors is their own business. But if one person, again, it's all about respect. If one person's not into it, you got to leave it alone.
yeah.
That just seems like something that goes on like in the way in the backwoods, you know, where the toilet's like right out in the middle of the yard. And you ever seen
On the
movies
front
like
porch.
that? What?
On the front porch.
Yeah, wasn't there a movie with I don't remember who that was. Was that the guy that was in American History X? What was his name?
Edward Norton?
Or Edward Norton. Wasn't he in some movie where he was or was it? No, it was Illinois guy. Has a sister. Oh my God! Gross Point Blank. What's his name?
John Cusack.
John Cusack.
Wasn't he some crazy guy in a movie and he was in prison or something? They let him out. What's his name was in it from Dazed and Confused? Matthew McConaughey. Anyway, what were we talking about?
derail.
This should never be in a movie. There should never be a movie of any ass wiping going on.
I don't remember. It's some star is in a movie and he's somebody you wouldn't expect to do it, to have a role like this, like John Cusack or somebody, and they're playing just trash and they're in jail and a guy they're just trash and they get out of jail and they get out in the middle of the woods and there's literally a toilet on their front porch. The police come driving up. The guy gets off the toilet, wipes his ass right in front of the police.
Oh my God.
Trouble. I don't want.
He's totally
I don't
naked.
know, I don't know who would watch that movie.
It was a bigger movie. It wasn't like some crazy weird. I'm trying to think of the girl who was in jail. Maybe Edward Norton was the guy who got him out. I don't know. Anyway,
It sounds disturbing.
it was supposed to be.
I know. Let me wrap up this subject.
There's only one time I've ever had a toilet outside, and it was either thrown out for construction or somebody made me mad and I turned it into a flower pot in their front yard.
60% of people surveyed said that all of this toilet stuff has strengthened.
Disgusting.
They've strengthened their relationship with their significant other during the quarantine.
What?
The intimacy thing that I was talking about.
Yeah.
You're comfortable enough to be around each other and do that.
The quarantine has made us more intimate. Yeah. That's the bottom line. We are more intimate now with our significant others.
If they have them.
Yeah.
I've got to ask it. All right. Ray's been married since Jesus was a corporal.
Yeah.
And are you comfortable leaving the bathroom door open with your wife home?
No, I've said.
There you go.
Said that.
I said I've accidentally left it open, and I feel terrible when she walks in the hallway, and I go, "Oh shit!" I don't want it open.
I leave it cracked because my cats will scratch at the door the whole time, and I hate that sound.
Yeah, I have one cat that wants me to pick her up when I'm, on the toilet. which
They'll
is
lay at my feet.
disturbing. Yeah, I'm just I'm troubled by it. But there's a lot of people that are saying it has strengthened the relationship. My fear is that it's disturbing my wife, and once the quarantine clears up, she's gonna leave. And then when she leaves, people are gonna say, "What happened? Why did you leave Ray?" She's gonna say, "Oh, well, he was leaving the door. He left the door open while he was going to the bathroom. So I decided that I don't want to live here anymore." That's a
I can see how that would
disturbing.
scar somebody where it's like a murder in the house or something where they don't even want to be in the house anymore after something like traumatic like that.
Yes.
That would just be the straw that broke the camel's back.
I could see her being traumatized from this, you know. Yeah, it's just horrible. Just horrible. Corey says, I had a friend who was remodeling a bathroom, and he took it to his ex house and left it in her yard and left a present for her. Well, that's disturbing.
Well, that's
No.
great.
That sounds like the police should, you know,
Do DNA sample.
the police should be notified.
Among other things.
Hey, let me ask you this, Nikki. Do you feel you look better or worse when you're wearing a mask?
Worse.
You think you look worse with a mask on? Rocky, how do you feel?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know about looking, but I feel better in the cold with one on. I said that before. Like, I'm all about wearing a mask when it's like cold and windy, like it was like last week. It really came in handy, actually.
Yeah, I didn't see a lot of people not wearing a mask last week, you know. They were all wearing it.
It messes up my makeup.
Most people said they think they look better when they wear a mask. I do. I think I look better because I don't think I think when I'm not wearing a mask, I think there are times that I think I look ugly, you know? And so the mask hides a portion of my face. I don't feel as ugly when wearing a mask, if that makes any sense. And I think that's what people are getting at when they say more people think they look better with the mask on than they do without one. People say they look better.
I do.
I mean, I think I got a nice smile, but if I've got the mask on, it's covering up, it's covering up the fat under my chin and stuff. I think it actually helps me out a little bit. And I think there are people that say that.
They took my picture for a job for like the driver's board to show who the different drivers were, and the camera did not work for 3 months after the fact. I know I'm butt ugly. I broke a camera with my face.
Here we go. The survey asked people if they think wearing a mask makes them look better than they do without one. 16% of the people said yes, it does. There's 14% of men, 17% of women. And the younger you are, the more likely you are to believe that it's true. 29% of people say they look equally good with or without a mask.
Yeah, I've had this one for a while.
Yeah, I like that mask. Yeah. I like it.
Awesome.
Have you seen the people that have the mask and the mask is that part of someone else's face?
Yes.
I wanted to get the King Crimson. I don't know if you guys are familiar with it. It's a popular album with, like music fans and classic rock, but
there he goes.
I wanted to get that.
Oh, goodness.
But the problem is they always make it so that, I just want the mouth. They have the eyes. They always have the mask with the eyes and everything.
Oh,
you don't want a mask with eyes. You just want the nose and the mouth.
Just get the mouth. Or rather than yeah. Yeah, no, I think that would be
an album
cool.
like that, you definitely want to.
I think that would be a cool mask if they take it right from the nose.
Anyway.
Yeah, the people say that 29% of the people say they look equally good with or without a mask, and 23% of people say they look worse in a mask.
Yeah, a mask can really be the kind of thing that expresses your personality.
I think, yeah.
Oh, I don't mean to offend Ray by wearing a mask that has levels on it. You know, that's a scary thing to see.
No, I think
my mask, for people that can't see, it was a Rolling Stones tongue. Now it's literally a VU meter, which, you know, again, I should have thought before I put that on. So sensitive to Ray.
Oh, we know who you're not sensitive to. There's only one person that people feel they don't have to be polite to.
Yes,
obviously. Wearing a VU meter.
Well, I obviously had that mask already.
I think my favorite one's the other one I've got. It says, when Alice Cooper said school's out forever, I didn't take him as a prophet.
I tell you, they're trying to get the vaccinations done now.
Ooh, the one shot's supposed to be approved today. The Johnson & Johnson.
Yeah, they said it's 86%.
That's the one I want.
86% effective. Well, here's the good thing with the Johnson & Johnson.
I got Pfizer flowing through me.
Here's the good thing with it is it'll just add more vaccines to the country.
That, and it's 100% against death and 100% for hospitalizations.
But here's the thing. So now we have so many people that are in the midst of getting their 2 shots, and then you'll increase the amount of people getting a shot that will be immune. So that's what's good. In fact, did you see the numbers of people in the last 2 weeks? How the numbers have been flying? They've been just flying up,
right?
As we're getting more people vaccinated.
I'm getting my first one next week.
When you actually get a plan, it's amazing.
It's amazing when adults are in charge.
Yeah, my wife has been calling, she's been calling and finding out exactly how many, how long we have to wait. Are we accepted yet? And blah, blah, blah. And they gave her, yesterday they said, they actually gave the timetable saying when we would be accepted to get it. So we know it's getting closer.
It's a cluster over here. I never know what's going on.
Yeah.
Flashback to what I was talking about earlier when we were talking about people defecating outdoors. The movie is called The Paperboy from 2012. It stars Matthew McConaughey, Nicole Kidman, Zac Efron, and John Cusack is the guy on the toilet outside naked.
Oh, Lord.
The Paperboy.
And he literally wipes his ass.
Yes.
Is that based on the Nintendo game?
On IMDb TV. The Paperboy.
I've never seen this.
I mean, but check out that lot. Matthew McConaughey, John Cusack, Nicole Kidman, Zac Efron.
Sounds like
some bullshit movie.
Sounds like an A-list movie.
Yeah. So there it is. Anyway, that was driving me crazy. What that was. I forgot the title of that.
Yeah, so we're getting more. We are getting more vaccines. Thank God. So as more people are getting vaccinated, I think we're getting closer to, to being past all this shit. Let's hope anyway.
So then that'll turn into less people pooping in front of their significant others.
Well, let's just hope it gets back to
You're ruining a good thing, Ray.
Let's hope it gets back to a sense of normalcy, to where we can go out and live life.
Place.
People can get jobs and, it'd be nice to just get back to normal. I mean, wouldn't it be nice to go out and, see some sports or go to the movies or go out to dinner and not be apprehensive? That would be nice. Nick, when do you get your second shot? You got your first last weekend, right?
March 14th.
And then you go in and you'll be done with this. Yeah, my mom got her first one too, and she's counting down to where the second one is given. Thank God. And then, like I said, my wife called, and they actually put. I was put on a list, so I'm no longer on the bottom. I'm no longer the last person on the list. I'm somewhere near the end, but I'm not the last person.
It's amazing what happens when you don't talk to your doctor like we told you not to do.
Well, my wife talked to the county. Is what?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Which is what I said to do.
Yeah. Well, but the doctor has to prove that I'm within.
No.
The status.
Doctor doesn't have to do anything.
Well, no, but the county can't say that I have a disease that
they're not going to tell you don't.
I don't have a disease, and the county. You know what? Champaign County asked me how old I was. That was it.
So you lied and said you had a disease. Are you admitting to a crime to get a vaccine?
No, I didn't admit to anything. I just answered what they asked me to.
I'm not going to break the law. I'm not going to. I said the word I'm obese, to which my medical record does say that I'm obese. I didn't lie. You used obesity to get your shot early?
Yeah.
How? Oh, goddamn.
It says it on my medical record on the app on my phone. I can prove it.
Well, I'm not going to use that. No, but my wife.
Then you're a sucker.
My wife.
You're a sucker.
Oh, come on. I'm not going to use that.
They would see it, right? They would.
No, they don't care. They don't
care. The guy
care.
who's going to eat through people to get to the vaccination is not going to use the fact that he's obese because that's tacky or what?
They would see it. I'm going to walk in. They're going to go, oh, well, that guy's obviously obese.
Again, on Lido Island, we walk in with no forms previously filled out. We just walk in and then we get in a line like grade school. And they're going to go, okay, everybody from fattest to thinnest, you fill out the form so they know when to schedule you. You can't, it's not about seeing someone.
Well, all I know is that I'm closer to being scheduled. That's all I know. Is they're going to open it up to people over 16 soon. So.
And aren't there levels of obesity?
Yeah, I know. I'm over 16. I got my shot.
It depends on your BMI, I guess. So, I guess technically
nothing.
But you're also working, and there is.
They didn't ask me about that. They asked me how old I was and what underlying conditions I had, and I said none. I'm just obese.
They treat you people who are working special, and they shit on the unemployed.
And he's got more than one child, so he's a real parent.
Yes.
So, he probably got moved.
But they never asked me any of that.
Yeah.
Oh.
He just called Champaign County, and they just let it in.
That's right.
They said Nick Talk 78.
Yeah, I told him I'm famous.
They said we like your dance videos on TikTok, so come on in. Now, we're going to call it Sangamon County, and the National Guard is involved in Sangamon County, and it's moving along pretty quick now. So we'll get it taken care of.
Hell, I think Shields the other weekend was having a drive-through vaccination. You probably could have went there and got it done.
Yeah, I told my wife yesterday, I said, this is how lazy I am. I go, I prefer to get the drive-through one.
Why don't you find a place that's getting them and then just sit and hang out?
Yeah,
like
you can do it at Recon Techs.
Like at Recon. Just hang out, and somebody will eventually, and then come back the next day, hang out again, and to keep doing it until they give you a vaccine.
I'm saying
and a new door handle.
Yeah,
right.
And by the way, I had my door handle was fixed yesterday at Recon. They fixed it.
Maybe some
instead
wipers.
of encountering like the same employees every day, you'll encounter all different people to insult. That you can get them as they're walking in the door. Hey, what's with that hat? Am I right? You know, that kind of thing.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go hang out and I'm gonna hang out in parking lots and just insult people.
No, in the place, like at Recon.
I'll tell you, if they gave shots at recon, I'd already have mine. I'd already be taken care of. There wouldn't be a question. So, but either way, it's coming soon. So thank God. Nikki, when are you going to get yours?
I have no idea. I don't fall into the parameters here yet because they're just now doing 65 and older.
Well, isn't the one at the Orr building going to let anyone from anywhere just come down
I'm in
there?
a different county.
It doesn't matter. I don't
Yeah,
think.
but I think you can come from a different county and go to the Orr
Yeah.
building. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have
I'll
no
tell
idea.
you, that's the one that the National Guard's doing. They got to figure it out. So,
I'm 97% sure you can go down there and get a shot.
yeah, even from Morgan County.
Nikki sounds like she has a very blasé attitude. Like she's not exactly.
I do. I just. Morgan County does not have it together.
Morgan County doesn't believe there's the COVID.
Yeah.
Right.
Morgan
We were one
County
of the
is.
highest ones.
They're
Let's just be
festive.
on the thing. You know, do you even believe that there is COVID? You know, going on? Is this a government? You know, okay, well then you're automatically to the bottom.
Yeah.
That should actually be a question on the thing. Do you even believe that this is real or is this a hoax?
Yeah.
And
No,
anybody
I
that
believe
puts
it.
hoax, okay, fine, great. It's a hoax. You don't need to.
You're not getting one.
Go to the bottom.
I can't wait until the only people that catch COVID and die from it are people who don't believe in it. I
That's an awful
can't
thing
wait.
to say.
I
My
know.
God.
And not only
know,
want it to
shut
happen, but can't wait.
Right. That's very Jesus of you.
Well,
I'm
have you
just
met
saying.
Jesus people?
Yeah.
That is very not very
Yeah.
Jesus, it's very Christian.
Yeah, it's Christian. It's just not Jesus.
Current Christian. Current Christian is different from.
American Jesus.
Yeah.
To quote Bad Religion. The band.
So it's not Korean Jesus.
I might listen to some Bad Religion today.
I'm just saying that current Christian is different from long time Christian. Hey, let me ask you. Have you guys tried Lady Gaga Oreos?
I
No,
still
we're
have
not
my
going
package
to.
on my counter.
Oh,
I
you
ate.
would.
Bad Religion's first album, original pressing.
There you
I-
go. That's awesome.
I ate Lady Gaga Oreos. I did not turn gay yesterday.
Did you hear?
What do they taste like?
Really?
The
Ray?
vanilla
It's
ones?
because you were
You didn't
born
hear
this
the
way.
Lady Gaga news? The breaking news?
No, what is it?
Her dog Walker was shot and her
Oh my-
dogs were stolen in
What?
Rome. Just happened last night. I was going to bring it up, but
Aw.
you started talking about Lady Gaga. I'm like, oh, you're going to talk about it, but no,
Oh my
you're going to
God.
talk about Oreos.
That's
Yeah, they're
horrible.
offering $500,000, no questions asked. 2 French bulldogs, and the story goes on and on about the bulldogs, and just says that the dog walker was shot. We have no idea where he was shot, if he's alive.
Oh my God.
Someone attempted to murder her dog walker, and they stole her dogs.
Well, I don't know about murdering the dog walker. I think just the attempt was to steal the dogs, and the dog walker, just had
Yes.
to be shot for.
That's terrible.
I don't
Well, think about it. Well, Rocky, you have
falls under
cats.
murder.
You love your cats. What would you do if someone tried to steal your cats? I mean,
Well, I certainly wouldn't pay $500,000 because I don't
but
have that. So.
you don't have it. But I'm saying, if
She
they charged 100, I'm sure you could find it.
Thank you for that, by the way, putting that out there. Yeah. Who does that?
I don't know what you can afford. I was just trying to go less.
No,
than,
I'm talking about putting out the idea that anyway, never mind. Next.
I'm just saying if someone wants to steal.
And then what happened? Oh yeah, her dogs were stolen. She was making a movie. The dog walker was shot. They have no information on his situation. And but the dogs have got a $500,000 reward, no questions asked. Gustav and Koji were the ones that were
Well, people love their pets.
And I'm sure part of it is.
Well, let's turn it
finding out
around on
who
you.
shot
How
the
much would
guy.
you pay for your kidnapped cat? What's going right here? What can we expect?
Well, it depends on what
Which one it
Depends on
is?
what cat it is. Yeah. No, but I mean, I love my
Nick
pets.
just
I
made
would,
a real smart move.
I would pay some. I mean, I just depends on what we have. I'm sure is it that we have some type of number we would pay. I mean, based on, we wouldn't pay as much as we would when I was working, but we would pay something. And we love our animals. We don't want them to.
The point is that's not a good thing to put out there
Oh,
on a broadcast is how much you would pay for something, whether
Otherwise,
it be an
you're just
animal or jewelry
begging
or
for trouble.
yes.
Of
Unless,
course, I'm
of
not.
course, you would like your cat kidnapped.
I am not begging for. I'm not begging for anyone to steal your animals. I was just putting it out there.
Begging for? I didn't say you were.
Of course, I don't want that to happen.
Borrowing trouble.
Yeah. One of our cats doesn't care anything about me.
Is that the one that ate up your equipment?
No, but loves my wife and daughter.
Yeah, because the opposite of love isn't hate. The opposite of love is indifference. If that cat's got a love-hate relationship.
I mean, the cat the cat loves my daughter and loves my wife, and it's sort of indifferent with me. So I'm just saying that, like, I wouldn't be willing to pay everything for that cat, but I'm
Make
sure that
your
my
daughter and your wife happy. You wouldn't pay.
I'm sure that my daughter and wife, yeah, but I would pay to keep them happy. That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying that they would want pay it all. They would pay me. See, yeah, we'll give him up for that cat.
Yeah, I like Holly's answer. I should have answered with this. You steal my pets, no ransom. I hire an assassin to take the thief down. Yeah, I would do that.
Yeah.
I would do that ransom movie, Mel Gibson. Yeah, I'm just going to put out a reward. The cat's old anyway. The one cat would probably really appreciate that angle, because he's older. It's like, yeah, just take me out of the picture, but make sure you go ahead and take out this person that removed me from my home or whatever. And yeah, there would be.
Screw it up. Screw it. I'll handle it. I'm cheap.
Yeah. See, there you go. We've already got an offer, so I wouldn't try it.
So TJ would go kill the person that would steal your cats.
No, I'm the one whose mother, revenge is everything.
Yeah.
Always
So
get
it's-
revenge. You don't want to.
It doesn't matter if you return the cats or not. There's going to be revenge.
I would think so. I've never been with the whole we square this off. I never understood somebody movies where somebody's got some pictures of somebody naked, and they're going to pay the whatever. Well, they still have the they gave me the negatives. You can get reprints from photo. I mean, I never understood that kind of blackmail stuff. It's like, no, you just take the person completely out. You can't just pay somebody off.
Yeah.
Why don't they just steal the cats again? I mean,
you're right.
hey,
You're right.
Yeah, you got to hire that assassin or take care of it yourself. I'm not a very good aim, but the kind of gun I have, I don't have to be.
So you need someone stealing your
I got that
cats.
big ass loud one that'll wake up the whole damn neighborhood. And that's
You
why
think
I got
stealing
it.
your cats would be worth death to someone.
357. I didn't get the 44 because then it would be like, you're trying to be Dirty Harry. But yeah, 357.
44 Desert Eagle's fun, though.
What's that?
44 Desert Eagle's fun, and it has less recoil.
Yeah, that's probably a good thing for me because that's my whole thing is the recoil. Oh, whoops. That's what I said. I don't have to be good aim with this one.
Yeah, so
I like my bow.
Lady Gaga's dogs were stolen from some crazy Europeans.
Mean.
Yeah. And I think stolen because they were her, that's what they're trying, that's what they're alleging. They, stolen because they were hers, stolen for not stolen because they're going to do something bad to them, or stolen because they want that money, they want that ransom.
Yeah. Well, I just want to say that I ate her Oreos and they didn't make me gay.
What did they taste like? The vanilla ones?
No, they taste like chemicals. To be honest, they tasted. My daughter said this, and she was absolutely
So
right.
that's going to make it okay. Go ahead.
She said they were my daughter's Oreos, and she said they tasted like food coloring
Well, that's because they got a lot in it.
because they're pink. They're pink and
The
green.
taste is because didn't anybody used to taste the food coloring? Would they be like doing food coloring stuff, making
I
stuff
don't-
as a kid?
No, I mean, well, yeah, but it usually
Or
doesn't
was
taste.
I the only
you
one
know.
that baked?
Food coloring really doesn't taste, you know.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm
Otherwise
saying.
you
Food
taste
coloring
it and red
doesn't
velvet.
Yeah,
doesn't have a
But-
taste.
I knew it. So I said, let me try one. So I tried one. Now, regular Oreo tastes sort of chocolatey. Regular Oreo tastes like chocolate and sugar. I mean, that's what it tastes
Yeah.
like.
And actual
Yeah.
granule, you can
Yes.
taste the
The-
grains of the sugar.
Lady Gaga Oreos tasted like sugar chemicals. I'm just trying
Wow.
to describe it. It doesn't taste like anything. It tastes like you're eating some kind of chemical made with sugar.
Maybe it tastes like something that you don't know the taste of, but maybe other Lady Gaga fans would.
Maybe it tastes like if you lick her wrist. That's what it
Oh.
tastes like.
Yeah, that's where I was going with that. List ricking. Did I just say list ricking?
Yes.
List, yeah, list.
Yeah, you can't
wrist
even say it.
licking.
Wrist licking.
Yeah.
You know, with
If
like
you give it-
perfume or something
If you
on
give a
it.
good lick to her wrist, that's
Yeah,
what it
you
would
could
be
light
like.
up that Gwyneth Paltrow candle and
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And smell her wrist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Wrist. Smell other parts and
no, I don't know. It just tasted like chemicals. And I love fattening sweet foods, but it was just terrible. I couldn't even eat more than one.
I'm surprised she would come out with an Oreo. I'm surprised it wouldn't be something more healthy or that kind of thing. Why Oreos?
I was kind of hoping I would eat one and then start dancing to that Greatest Showman theme or something, but no, nothing happened.
That's the only song of hers you know, isn't it?
I don't know which song. No, I know her songs. I know
My favorite Lady Gaga song was when she sang the Star Spangled Banner at the Joe
Actually, it
Biden
is.
inauguration. January 6th,
That was like the best ever.
2021.
I
And Bad
thought-
Romance.
yeah. I thought she was pretty
Poker
good. She
Face, Bad Romance,
the
Paparazzi,
inauguration.
Born This Way. She got all kinds.
when she did the inauguration, Star Spangled Banner, I thought it was really good. No, I liked La 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 La. Is that Bad Romance?
Yes.
And Poker Face. Blah 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 blah. Poker Face. Blah, blah, blah.
Have you noticed the show is like a bar right around like 9:30, 9:20? It clears out. And
I
it's
don't know
just you
what's
and
going
me.
on.
I'm here. I have to plug the phone in.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm just doing my job.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm back.
Well, Nikki's back with us.
I had to get the charger.
She looks so. There you go. Now she looks very elegant.
Elegant.
Yeah, you look very elegant. That's all I'm saying.
You're weird.
I'm trying to compliment you.
Well, don't.
You look like shit.
Yeah, it is a strange
you.
compliment for somebody who's in like a raglan sleeved t-shirt.
Yeah, that I look elegant.
Gray
I was
and
trying
black.
to compliment
There's-
her. Yes.
You look fit, or you look happy, or you look elegant would really more describe the clothing.
Who do you think I am? Queen?
Yes, Latifah.
Damn queen.
A woman in China took her ex-husband to court to demand compensation for all the housework she did while they were together.
Damn straight.
And she won.
Yep. It's a law they have there now.
The court ordered her
China?
ex-
Wow. I wouldn't have seen that coming.
The court ordered her ex to pay her $7,700 in housework compensation.
I think that's a little low.
Yeah, if you're gonna do it, do it. And, I mean, that sounds like some kind of a like, hooray, hooray, hooray! Oh,
This sets a legal precedent that should strike fear in the heart of every lazy husband or wife around the world.
not lazy husbands who got $7,000 lying around. Oh well, please.
I gotta
give me
tell you,
$7,000, whatever, and then move on. Yeah,
my wife is amazing.
that's cheaper. I thought you were going to say your wife is a maid. That would be cheaper than
amazing.
Think about it. It's cheaper than hiring a maid. If you're married for 10 years, $7,000 or higher, or what you would pay a maid in that whole time.
Oh, it's got to be more expensive in the United States. I mean, come on.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I agree with Nikki. It's a little low. If you're going to have that law, you need to do it or don't do it.
Talking a couple $100,000.
And if this is the start of some kind of, international law, good law. I mean, I would not have enough money to pay for it. There's no way. My wife and I have been married for 30 years. It's amazing how beautiful and nice she keeps our house. It's amazing.
Well, and then who determines that it's automatically the woman that is being paid? What about relationships where
it's
the woman works and the guy's in it?
Well, let's see.
Breadwinner is the one that has to pay it.
What about the ones where the women make more money than the men?
And let's see the guy sue.
What about some K-pop star's husband?
Let's see what happens when a guy sues. I'm sure that
Wait, that's
He'll be
Japanese.
turned
Never
down.
mind.
they'll be setting these K-pop in South Korea. They'll be setting these
Not a fan.
precedent all over. My poor wife just married the wrong husband. I mean, there's no way I could pay her back for all the work that she's done, in this home. It made me think, though, it's amazing this happened. Laundry alone. I mean, the amount of laundry that we have in our home for just me, my wife, and my daughter is astounding.
So you don't do any housework at all? I mean, never did?
I'm not allowed to do any laundry. My wife does not. She just doesn't
Switch
allow
that
it.
around to laundry. You don't do any housework? You've never really done housework?
I've done some housework, yeah, but
chores, or that's your thing to do?
I've done some housework, yeah, but I'm saying that laundry is not something that I'm allowed to do. She doesn't allow it.
Well, yeah, I mean, we have our own set things that each of us do. We kind of fell into them automatically, and it just doesn't really get discussed. I know I'm the one that does the laundry. I'm the one that does. I mean, I'm the one that mows the yard and all of that in the summertime. He's the one that takes care of other stuff, I guess. He's the one that works.
Yeah,
it's a job. At this point, we've kind of switched things up. But yeah, he's the one that cooks the dinner, and
I'm just saying that my wife.
We always split things up.
From day one, there are things my wife has done that are priceless. I mean, there's God knows if she wanted to sue me for back pay of this stuff, God knows how many millions of dollars I'd owe her. It's amazing. And what I'm trying to do is point out that I think a lot of women have gone through this. You know what I mean? They.
Well, it happened. I see that with a lot of couples like that, especially not so much now, but earlier on. It's like the men were still living in that era where the man works all day, comes home, puts his feet up, and the woman's home all day and the woman does all the housework. Well, the problem was the woman had a job, but the man doesn't care. So the woman would have to do her job all day, go to work, then come, and then do all the housework that a housewife is supposed to do, with kids and cleaning and whatever, while the guy just sat there and, read the paper with a pipe like Ward Cleaver or whatever. It's like, no, when one dynamic changes, that means the whole household changes. You have to, wife's got a job means the husband pitches in more at home. I mean, that's.
But I'm saying that these roles were predetermined back when
wives didn't work.
Back in a time when women didn't work, and as time went on, women still did the jobs, but then they also worked. It's just I'm
Being
saying
a housewife is a job.
it's incredibly unfair to women.
And being a housewife meant, I think, more, you threw house parties and you did this and you did that and you worked the neighborhood this and that and the birthday club and the, all that
Always
stuff.
looked elegant.
Right. Always,
Right.
And then kept the house clean and the cooked meals and the shopping and all that.
Yeah.
But you can't do that all and then have a career too. So it's like, well, you can, but it's hard to do that when you have somebody else that's, that thinks it's not their job to help out at all
Yeah.
because
I wouldn't
they're the
live
guy.
like that.
I can't believe there are men. I just can't believe there are men like that.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I made the deal with my ex-wife when we got married. Like, I hated her cooking, so I'll do the cooking, you do the dishes. And it was a week or so that she went without doing the dishes. She goes, "You want a clean dish? Do it yourself." I hauled them all out back and shot them with the 12 gauge and got out the Dixie cup.
See, that is just not rational.
That's the police get called on that.
You don't shoot. You don't shoot. Nothing in your marriage should be determined by shooting it.
There's a marriage in my family that was determined by a shooting.
Yes.
Determined how current the marriage was.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So, yeah, it's just horrible. It's just
I
horrible.
think we're pretty much evenly split up, especially when we were both working. I think we had it pretty much evenly split up. But
I gotta go.
I try
My
to do
fire
more that
alarm's
he's
going off.
working, but I'm too lazy.
Nikki's fire alarm's going off.
Building
All right.
fire alarms going off. Bye.
Bye. It's Nikki, everybody. There we go.
Well, there's no one in the place.
Which is, it's just time for me to take. It's time for us to take a commercial break anyway, so the timing's perfect. I hope her place is not burning down. The rest of us will take a break. And then I'm actually going to work out today. I'm very excited, Rocky. I get to go to Fit Club and work out. So we'll do that in a little bit. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back right after these.
Make sure you check out the Morning Disaster app on iPhone and Android. You'll find the app in Google Play and the iPhone App Store. The app is brought to you by Recontext. It's time for you to get detail-oriented. They can clean your car inside and out and consider this a tsunami warning. If you don't get a fresh coat of tsunami from Recontext, your car is going to look old and tired. Call 670-1132, 670-1132, and schedule your detail today. Recontext, 820 East Black Avenue, Springfield.
If you use business tech, chances are you have business tech questions.
It's after hours and my business network is down.
Call Rob.
Can cameras help me at work and who can put them in?
Call Rob. How much backup do I need for my business data? Call Rob. Help, I'm stranded on a desert island. Okay, you need to call the Coast Guard. But for all of your business tech questions, call Rob. Rob Thomas at DTE Technologies. The audit is free and he will save you time and money. Call Rob at 408-0001.
When it comes to furniture, bedding, and flooring, if you turn to someone you don't know and trust, you could have a disaster on your hands. There's one place to go. Hendricks Home Furnishings. It's a short drive from Springfield, and they'll deliver to you. Either way, you'll find the kind of great service they provided since 1949. And you'll find top names like Lazy Boy, Sealy, Stearns & Foster, Congolium, Mohawk, and more. So come to Hendricks Home Furnishings, 217 North Springfield in Verdon.
Are you tired of having to leave your office or your home to pick up things necessary to continue with your endeavors, such as disinfectant, wipes, sprays, hand sanitizers, ink cartridges, toner, whatever the case may be? Contact Corey at Core Installation at 217-741-1079 and ask her what she could do to make your life easier and potentially save you money today.
Oh my! How about head west for lunch today? What do you guys think? Huh? Think head west? Get yourself ham and cheddar, or maybe a turkey and provolone, or maybe pastrami and Maybe you want some kind of a pastrami provolone or something. Or you want to do roast beef or meatball. I'm just looking at different types of sandwiches you can get at Head West. That's Head West Substop on the original on West Jefferson, the West location on Robbins Road, the North Side location at Denver Drive, or even in Southern View, right on South 6th Street Road. It is Head West Substop. They are the most fantastic tasting subs in Central Illinois. You should try one today. It's Head West. When you want a great sub, you know you've got to head west. All right. Almost time to wrap it up today. TJ, I'm going to go work out.
Well, good for you.
I'm very excited about, actually going in person because I've been working out, like on Zoom while my car was, in the front, was in the driveway.
I'm happy to drive your car again.
Yeah, I had to remember how to do it, but I'm very excited about it. So I get to go work out today, and that's what I want to go do.
I went back on Amazon yesterday to see if I could find the right door handle for your car. There's not one with that stupid button. I'm just looking like crazy.
All I know is they fixed it. Thank God. Thank God the guys at Recon got it fixed. It looks great. And it was amazing. Here's what happened is I went there this summer and Derek told me, because I said, oh, look at this, my door handle. And he said, and he looked at what happened. He goes, it's breaking. And I was like, well, he goes, your door handle's breaking. And I said, it is? He goes, yeah. He goes, call Shaner and get a door handle. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I will. And I never did, right? And then I was back.
With Mikey's thing, you were sitting right there with Shaner.
Yeah, I was sitting with Shaner. And, but, we got busy. We were talking about Mikey and, we were, hanging out. And it just never came up. But literally, I could have said, hey, Shaner, can you get a door handle? And he probably would have called down to the junkyard and had them, grab one. And they didn't. But I got to tell you, when it comes to Recon Techs, and if there's any part of your car that breaks, and you have to get it fixed, and you're trying to figure out how, at least give them a chance to tell you they can't fix it. At least give them that chance, because it's amazing because I was talking to them yesterday about what you guys can fix and can't fix. The stuff they can do to your car is amazing. There's, outside of the engine, there's hardly anything they can't fix. And by the way, they put car starters and stuff like that in cars all the time. It's amazing what they can do. Like my car door is something that you would not think of being an easy fix for them, but it was literally a simple fix. It's something they do all the time, because when they detail cars, they will sometimes, people will get stuff in their doors, and so they take off the door panel and clean that stuff out all the time. So and then once you open up the door panel, it's just reconnecting things. That's literally all it was. It took them minutes to fix my door. So I just, and when I put it on Facebook yesterday, there were people that said, oh my God, I have a broken door handle. I didn't know. And they were just like, well, could you come on by and we'll fix it. So yet, make sure to ask Recon Techs if you have any product problems. All right, we'll wrap it up today because I've got to go work out. I want to thank you guys so much for listening and invite you to come back tomorrow. We're doing a subscriber show tomorrow, but I'm telling you, we're going to try to do it. It'll be on our usual, for subscribers, it will be as usual on our Patreon page. But I'm going to try to air like the first 5 to 7 minutes of it for free or whatever on Facebook. We're going to try. So this will be our first time messing with it because our our new streamer lets us go on multiple sources. All right. So so come by tomorrow and join us at 8:00 for the morning disaster. All right. And I'm gonna figure out whatever's causing this sound problem. All right, I promise. I'm gonna mess with it later today. So
I'll be available.
I might call you. Who knows? We're gonna try to figure out what the problem is. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for listening and invite you to come back tomorrow and join us. If you're not a subscriber and you want to subscribe, go to patreon.com/morning disaster. All right. And we'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye, everybody.